Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole a play and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Set, ready. 52, blue.
So already on their first drive, they're going to burn a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Zoom black. 60 red. 60 red. Quad red. Yellow. Go. Blue. Go. Hey, red. Hut.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay. No luck connecting. It's incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Drill Greek 33, yellow. Edo blue. You, yellow. Ready?
A 2nd down throw for Young. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Ready. Red, 38. Set, huh?
On 3rd down, it's Young. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it.
By the Broncos. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. First give of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Back now, pressure coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Nix with it on first. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick six. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. Mims with the grab. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He finds his back, Harvey. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. On 1st down, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Man in motion, out of the slot. 3rd and long for Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Give to Harvey here from the pistol. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
All the way! Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos trim the lead to 1.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
And that was off, no good. A lot of game left here, but we'll see if that's a point that they regret not having later on in this contest. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Trevor Etienne to return this. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Set, hut. 10 black. Hut, hut.
They'll start on the ground. Gallup. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Open to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Out of the gun, Young. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing, but boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 45, wide.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
43 rail, slice blue. Ready?
Young working from the gun. Pass it downfield, working the left. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense in a hurry up here. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-6 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Yellow. Set.
Here's Young again. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Behind the line, he lost that football. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach's going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's still going at the 30.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Set.
They're going for it, Young. He finds him beyond the marker. That was a big 3-yard gain, because if instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Come on, set. 50, green. Blaster, 6. White. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Ready.
On 2nd and 10, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Hey, blue. Hut.
To the air, yet again. Young. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Riley Moss with the pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. You know, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Not much room, and he doesn't get a lot of leg behind it. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the Broncos' 36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Set. 52 blue. Hut.
Young on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 42-yard line.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack.
Blue, 32. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. On target to his back, Rico DaDa. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45. White. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 20. Cut.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Set. 33. Shot. 17.
The inside give to DaDa. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ready.
DaDa runs in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers grow their lead to 8.
14.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Jump off top on his back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It is caught left side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete to Mims. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone
trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they They still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
4th and forever coming up. They're going for it. It's Nix. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
First down. A 28-yard gain. And the Broncos first down.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Bill Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, this is ETN. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers lead by 15 now. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it!
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Complete out to the right. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Looking slant route, complete. He gets loose down the right side. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
3rd and goal, here's Nix. Touchdown, it's intercepted! And the Panthers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
When chances to score have been so few and far between free offense, Kate, you got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the second half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready. 50, green. Hut.
Young looking to throw. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot at it.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Set.
Working now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 32.
Shotgun give now to DaDa. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Down, slide through. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Let's go. 45, White. Ready.
Third and long, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Hut.
Trying on this fourth down. It's Young. And they get to him. The fourth down gamble backfires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the third. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense pressure gets there right side. It's blocked. And they're picked free up the middle. It's a breakaway. 40. At the 20. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
On the return, this is Etienne. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Panthers take over first and 10.
Okay,
First and 10 from the 32.
let's go now. Set.
From the gun, a run for DaDa. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready. Hut.
Here's DaDa again. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Come on, set. 10 black, ready, go. Cut.
Young working from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
This one is up and good. And the Panthers push their lead to 18. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Nix. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Nix escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Sutton working the right side. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short. And yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust.
Outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when King and Candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of nasty.